Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you guys are well by the grace of Almighty. This is Shano Chaudhary Mon and welcome back to my channel. We are making videos series on different financial tools used in business. Uh, to follow that, today we are going to make a video on the financial tools of Excel. So today we are going to learn about some basic mathematics and financial uses of Excel, which will help in our business for different purposes and different decision makings, for such as investments, their present value, future value, their percentage of investment, interest rate, etc. So let's start the video. First of all, here is a Excel sheet on salesperson, the sales and commission. So we are going to learn about basic maths about this. So here we can see that different operations are available. We are going to calculate this. So based on the data, if we want to get a sum, we'll start this. We'll use different formulas which are pre-functioned in or say pre-coded in Excel. We're going to use this for any addition or summation. We are going to use the function called equal sum. Using this, we can sum anything. If we want to sum the cells, let's say two cells B2 and B3. For this we are going to use the names of the cells according to their cells name. Suppose for this one we say it a B2 because it's in the B column and the row number is 2, so its name is B2. So if we want to calculate these two, suppose B2 and B3, we are going to select both and press enter. So this is the summation of this two. If we want to sum the total amount, then we are going to click on this to do it with total equal sum. Click on that, and we are going to use shift control down arrow to select all and close the bracket and enter. So here is the result. It was a summation. It was about summation. So you can sum anything, any column, any rows. Suppose if we want to sum different columns but not in a single line or columns, then what we have to do is sum. And if we want to calculate B3 and B and B column B and column C, suppose we are going to this one and shift plus, then this one shift plus, then this one, then shift plus, and this one. So for this to calculate different amount on different places, we are going to use plus. And now then it is the answer. So okay, now we'll get to the difference. It's equally as how we have calculated the sum. Equal sum, and we're going to suppose select all these rows, then close the parenthesis or bracket, then use minus to all this. If we enter, this is the result what you get. This is the result what you get. Okay. Same if we want to use different columns or rows, then we're going to use suppose just no need to write anything. We are going to this one, suppose B5, then minus, and say C5. So if we enter, this is the results. Okay, equal to what I have shown sum. No need to use sum. If we are using the plus, then we have no need to use the word sum. Suppose we are going to calculate this one for equal one, like 10,000 plus when you're not using in total length or a total column or a total row, you don't need to use the formula function sum. You can just simply click on the cells and add plus sign and just can doing such keep doing it. But what we are doing right now is a lengthy process. We try to do using sum, using the function sum. Okay, same as multiplication. If we want to multiply our this function, suppose equal, we want to multiply this one call before cell with. For this we have to press shift and H key, for which we will get an asterisk. Asterisk, we will get an asterisk, which is a multiply sign. Mhm. And the cell we want to multiply, this is the result. This is multiplication. Again, if we want to divide, we'll place, just simply place B5 shift slash and 6 C3 C5 and enter. This is what you get. Now if we want to get a total, suppose we are getting total of this. So you can see that here is all total of commission is here present and total of sales is here. So if I want to calculate the average amount, what will be it? Then we are going to, if we are going to calculate average, suppose average, I'm counting on the percentage box. If we want to calculate the average, we are going to calculate how much is the commission, what is the percentage of commission of total sales, total commission on total sales. So we're going to use uh, this one for our data, total commission divided by total sales. So what we get is it's 0.00133%. Okay, this is showing in percent because I have used earlier in percent. If I remove the percent, then it will show something like that. And if I take it in number format, then it will only show number. If I take it, if we take in currency, it will show like that. It's what it show. But if we take it as percent, we just have to click on this. We have to go to home tab and go to this number ribbon and click on percentage, and it will show, and just add a little, just add point to point before it, and it will add more and more. If we want to decrease, we will click that one, because it is called increased decimal and it is decreased decimal. uh, from here we can use more. We can custom it, we can make it a scientific, a fraction or currency or number, anything if you want. So then we're going to get the minimum for this. What is the minimum amount from here? We're going to use that. For this we are going to use equal min. uh, Suppose this one we're going to calculate, enter. So from here the minimum amount of sale is 56 lakh 25,000, sorry, 562 crore 50 lakhs. Okay, if we want to calculate the maximum, we'll just click on max, this one, max, and if I calculate this one, and enter. It is 3,750 crore. 3,750 crore. So this is how we calculate minimum and maximum. If we want to calculate the minimum maximum from here, we can also count it using both the numbers. If we close the parentheses, enter, then it is 75,000 from above this. And if we want to calculate the maximum is supposed to enter, it's obviously this one. So this is now we are going to calculate our present value of present value. This is the most important math of financial decision making, which we want to know about present value and future value to make our investment decision, or we say capital budgeting decision, for financing decision more and more. So now we are going to calculate this. We'll have to, what is present value? Okay, for this we're going to use equal PV, present value, rate is here is 5%. Then ampere means year, how much year we need, ampere. PMT, payment, there's no payment available here, so we're going to skip it as 0. Then what is the future value? Future value is 30,000. Okay, and then there's no type. Is it an annuity or anything for which the it's an annuity due, or if it's an annuity due or anything else? For this we're going to use end of the period or beginning of the period. So there's nothing such constraint is a condition is available, so we are going to use 0 for this also, and close, and that's it. This is when there is no compounding for monthly basis or any weekly basis. We have counted this one on the basis of years, but we can see that here is available of compounding monthly, on monthly. This percentage is available on monthly basis, this compound monthly basis, so we are going to use it now as monthly basis. For this we are going to use present value. For this, just we have to do is, what we just have to do is, when we take the rate, it is when it's as it's annual basis, we are just going to divide it with our m, and in the period of the time period, we are just going to use the year, and as it's monthly basis, we're going to just multiply with 12 as our m, or compounding is on monthly basis. And we mentioned earlier there's no payment, sorry, there's no payment, 0. Then we're going to use the future value is this one, and our type is also, because nothing's mentioned, it's, so this is the result. Now we are going to calculate the future value using the same thing. So for this we are going to use FV and the rate. So as there is no the thing mentioned about is it monthly or weekly or daily, we are going to take it annually, so there's nothing to do. And the year is 4. There is no payment period, so we're going to take it as payment 0. The present value is 0. Issuing the minus figure, it's we invested, it's a cash outflow. Then our type is also 0, null, and just close it, enter. So this is the word we get the result. This is our future value. Now we're going to calculate our present value annuity. Present value annuity uh, is a certain amount which we pay for for an interval of time, and the intervals remains the same, and the amount we pay or we get is also remains the same. Okay, so present for this to future in future, if we want to get something for this, what will be its present value, and we have when we get a certain amount of feature. So for this, as we'll also for calculating present value annuity, we are also going to use PV, PV, PVE, and here we can see the rate is 6%, but we have to divide it with our as it's monthly compounding. Our and our period of we're going to invest is the time period is 10, as it's compounding monthly. We're going to multiply with 12. Then payment, yeah, we have a payment that as it's an annuity, we must have payment. So our payment is this, and our future value is this, and the type is also not available here. So when nothing is said, it default takes end of the period time. So we're going to make that one and enter. So here is the present value we get. Present value to get this, we're going to get in future. What are we going to get in future? For this, we have to invest this amount. To invest this amount, which is future value is this. Okay, same. We're going to calculate the FVA, but using FV, the rate again 6%. The rate, again 6%. Then the time period is 10 years. Payment 1 lakh. Mm, no present value. No present value available. So we're going to just keep it like that and enter. So this is our future value of annuity, 13,180. If we calculate our future value annuity for this one, we're going to use FBA, FB, and our rate is 5%, which get divided by our annual monthly compounding. Then our time period, gets multiplied by again the monthly compounding. Then our payment is 50,000, is the same amount, and the present value is this, and its type also not included in this. This is the amount we get a future. We get it future. Now, what if our future value and present values are available, but the time period is not available to us? So what we're going to do for this, we're going to calculate. For this, we're going to use the formula n par. This n par we're going to use for this. We're going to calculate the rate. It's easy. Rate and the payment. Obviously, the payment is not available, so it's 0. Then our present value is this one. Our future value is this one. And the type is also not included this time, so we're going to close it here. So it's 6.12 years. If we invest get 10,000 of 10,000 investing 5,000 at the rate of 12%, or if we want to get 10,000, we need 6.12 year, more than 6 years, we can say that. So same we're going to use for this one, but here's no compounding. For this, we're going to use again NPA. The rate is 9%, but divided by the 12. Then again, the payment is this, and then the present value is this, future value is this, and payment your value is this, and yes, enter. We get 13.77. If we want to decrease the decimal, we're going to just simply click on that, and the decimal will be decreased. To calculate the rate, we're going to use the formula rate. Same. We're going to use the n per, means the time. The payment is this. The present value is this one. The future value is this one. And this one, and future value is this one. We don't need to use the type, so we're going to click on 0, and then guess. There's no guess or rough idea about this, so we're going to use 0 for this. Enter. It's 4.5%. It's 5%. Taking if we want to have the decimal, it will simply show 4. If we take two decimals, not a round figure, then it will take 4.5%. This is how we calculate our basic maths for finance and its related basic tools. So that's it for today. Hope it was helpful. See you in next any videos, for sure, inshallah. Till then, stay happy, stay safe. Assalamu alaikum.